Okay, it's time for another question that you have emailed in to rustinmartin@charter.net. And we love your emails. Please send them in, and maybe we'll answer yours next time. But this one is from Tom in Perryville. And yes, guys even watch our show. I've actually had guys come up and say, I can't believe I watched your show. But it's really okay, guys, to watch this show. Anyway, Tom says, I've learned a lot about your show. I'm glad you have, Tom. But I'm not sure how to begin. What do I do first? What do I do first? And that's a pretty common theme, isn't it?
Okay. I would pick up that phone and call us. And we can talk on the phone first. Maybe it would be best for you to come down to the store first, or go ahead and set an appointment to come to your home. Getting to know you and getting to know your home is real important. Knowing the scope of the project and what's important to you, so we can make the project a reflection of you and who you are. Mm-hmm. And I think the best way of doing that is in-home and listening.
And it's not a freaky interview, so don't think that it is.
I do more listening than I do talking when I meet with people the first time, because it really lets me get to know them, and then I know what to do for them. Mm-hmm.
And once you get to know someone, it's nice to be able to get to know their style that they want. And a lot of people come in and they don't know what style they want or what style they have. But I have a lot of people that'll bring me magazine clippings of rooms that they like the way they feel when they see them in the magazine, visiting their home.
I think that's a great point, because we get those in, and I always tell people, don't show me a whole room you have to think that you want. You might find a lamp or a color or a rug or an arrangement and say, I want this aspect, but I really don't like parts of this. So don't think the picture's got to be your exact room. Right?
Yeah, just a lead way to get into the right style of what you like, or the right feel that you want for the space.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think that's important.
And while we're out there, we'll measure, and we'll come back and draw up a floor plan so we can do the layout and just get an idea where we're starting, and then from then we can figure out what kind of color scheme we're going to go with, and and just go from there. So we get that all laid out.
And the color scheme, that's going to depend again on the scope of the project. If you're doing a whole house, you want all the rooms to flow together. If you're just doing one room, you may take an area rug, a piece of art, something that's already existing in the client's home, or something that they need, that they fall in love with.
Hey, we've even had like scarves and clothing and colors of puppy dogs and said, I want my room to look like this. So, we just need that little edge. Kitchens are a little bit different though, aren't they?
Functionality in the kitchen, we have to make sure we keep the right dimensions. We want your kitchen to function as well as just look good. So there's a lot to keep in mind with that. But there again, once you come in, we get to know you, we know your style. All that stuff plays a part in getting your kitchen designed as well.
I think the real key, if I was going to sum up, is that we want to do their home exactly the way they would do it if they had our knowledge. Does that make sense? And that's kind of the way I like to sell it. Remember, we do have egos. We want your house to look beautiful, but really we want it to be your home. It's not our house. So the way that you live in it and the color scheme you decide on is more important than anything. We're just here to help you. Please send in. Remember that email address is rustinmartin@charter.net. We love your questions, and maybe next time we'll use yours.